I have learned a really valuable lesson in the last 3 months about trusting the process. Look at this beautiful weather. Look at that. Isn't that just amazing? I just felt the need to come on and vlog, which I haven't done in such a long time. And I'm doing a walking vlog, so you have to excuse that the camera is going to be a little bit wobbly. But I wanted to come on here and share the message that I forgot how much, by trusting the process, how important it is to do that. And actually, by trusting the process, you feel safer. I definitely felt safer doing it. For the last 6 months, I'll be really transparent, I've been really worried about money constantly. I was losing clients, not losing them for any other reason that they were just moving on. I was losing clients, I was losing work, I was losing motivation, and I was losing drive. And I kept telling myself, I kept believing the worst would happen, and then the worst does happen. I kept getting sick, kept getting unwell, and everything just kept going downhill. So when things, one thing starts to go well, it's really hard to not, when you're in that mindset and one thing goes well, it's really hard to not stop and celebrate that one thing. And that's what I learned in this, is even when something, just one thing is going really well. Look at my dog. Just hold on to that and just be grateful and thankful for that. I stopped doing all my journaling, practicing, I stopped meditating, I stopped doing yoga, and everything just fell by the wayside. In the last week, I've completely turned my situation around. I cannot believe my financial situation has drastically changed. So much so, I actually can't believe how I feel now. I feel completely safe financially. I don't worry at all. I know money's coming in. Whereas literally, about 4 weeks ago, maybe, I felt so unsafe and I felt completely reliant on my husband. And it felt so bad for me because I felt like I was just living in fear constantly. But the one thing that always kind of stuck by was that, Danni, you've got to trust the process. You've got to trust the process and trust that you're learning something from this. And everything that feels like a challenge is a lesson to be learned, and there's growth to happen there. And I needed to grow into a person to be able to feel safe, to have money and hold money. And I cannot believe how different I feel now. Literally these last, for 6 months, I'm going to say, I've been so stressed, so worried, so sick with worry, that although I've overcome these mindsets before, and although I have been in a place before where I felt comfortable holding money and having money and making money in self-employment, this last 6 months just all went out the window, and I don't know why. I wasn't feeling myself. Whereas now I'm in a place where I feel like I actually feel so, when I say so good, I don't mean mentally I feel amazing. I mean, in terms of trusting the process, I feel like, yes, I am completely protected. I'm completely divinely protected and guided by the universe. And I really lost my way. And this is a message for people who, when you feel like you've lost your way with the universe, or you feel like you're falling off the wagon with your spiritual practices, you can just get back on it. And I have. And the difference it's made in the week, oh my goodness, I can't believe it. I feel so, 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 so grateful. And I wanted to come and share that on here and say that you know, trust the process, trust the journey. The journey is, I got a bit of grass stuck in my foot. The journey is bumpy, but the highs and the lows are what shape you to become resilient. And I really think resilience is such a key trait and a key skill that we need to learn in order to progress in life. So I also watched a video the other day. It's a guy, he does a YouTube channel, or social media channels, called the School of Hard Knockbacks, something like that. I can't remember it. I'll have to try and remember it. Or if you want to hear, comment below. And he interviews billionaires, and there's a bug. Come on, mate, off you go. And he interviews billionaires on how they got successful, and something that was amazing to hear is that they didn't have overnight successes. They worked hard and they worked for years to get to where they are. So it gives us hope, doesn't it, that actually we have an opportunity to get there. So I'm so excited to see where life takes me, and just remember that just because it isn't successful overnight or over even 5 years, like, just keep going at it if you believe it.